AJ and I have some
Why'd you call me AJ?
family yoga for you this afternoon. So why don't we start by, AJ, how about you lie down on your back? And just at first, you don't have to do anything except for feel your body being still. And start to feel your breath going in and going out. Going in and going out. And as you continue to feel your breath going in and going out, stretch your arms back over your head. Stretch long from your fingers to your toes. And take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, hug your knees into your chest and just sort of rock a little bit from side to side. And then cross your ankles. You can fix your mat. Hold on behind your thighs. And rock up to seated. Can you do that? There you go. Good. Let's do that a couple of times. So rock backward and forward.
Do you have to like rock as you do it?
Yep. Yeah. You don't have to go at the same speed as me. Good. You gotta use your stomach muscles. Use your stomach muscles and use a little bit of momentum. So really rock back and really rock forward. Good. That's pretty good. All right. So just cross your legs.
It hurts my legs.
Oh, it hurts your legs to cross them?
Yeah, so that's why I sit like this.
Oh, okay. You can sit like that. That's completely fine. So either cross your legs or have your legs out in front of you. And then just walk out into a little bit of a forward bend and relax your head and your neck. And keep noticing your breath going in and going out. And then when you're ready to, walk yourself back up so you're sitting. Yeah. Oh, good. Let's come to a kneeling position. I think you might like that better. So sit back on your heels. If that's uncomfortable, you can put a blanket in between your knees and underneath your hips. And you can either
can't do it because my toe.
Oh, you can untuck your toes. You don't have to tuck your toes like that. See how my feet are?
I'm just gonna push them.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna get in a position for my toe.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Bring your hands to your heart. Okay. Let's breathe in and stretch the fingers to the sky and look up at the sky. And breathe out and bring your hands down to your heart. And the sun is very bright, so you can close your eyes as you lift your head up. Breathe in, stretch your fingers up. Lift your head, lift your face to the sun. And breathe out, lower your hands down. Good. And again, let's just keep doing that with our breath. The next time, just let your hands rest there at the center of your chest and bow your head a little bit. And stretch the back of your neck. Lift your head. Good. Let's come to all fours. How about that?
Okay. All fours.
All fours. So your knees are down and your feet are down. Yeah, you can untuck your toes or tuck them, whatever you'd rather do.
I'll just do.
Good, good. And we'll do some cats and cows. So breathe in and look up. Arch your back. Good. Breathe out and look down. Pull your belly button in. And breathe in, look up. And breathe out, look down. And you don't have to do the same speed as I am. You can go at your own pace. Good. And then just come back to all fours, your hands and knees, and spread your fingers out, AJ. Spread your fingers out. Good, good. And let's come into a puppy dog pose. So walk your hands out in front of you.
Yay.
And put your head or your chest on the mat. And keep your hips up in the air. Perfect, AJ, perfect.
Why are you calling me AJ?
And when you feel like you're ready to come out of the pose, you can come out of it and come back to your hands and knees. But if it feels really good to stay there, you can stay there for a few more breaths. And then you're going to sit back more into like a child's pose. So rest your head on your crossed arms or on your mat. And put your hips back on your heels. Breathe into your back. Maybe turn your head from side to side and massage your forehead a little bit. And lift your head up and then slide yourself forward so you're just lying on your belly. Good. And we'll do a Sphinx pose. So bring your elbows right in front of your shoulders. So Aria, come up onto your elbows and lift your head and chest. Yeah, look at me. Good. Good. Yeah, you can hold your head in your hands. And stretch your throat. Arch your back. If you want a bigger back bend, you can put your hands on the floor out in front of you and straighten your arms. Wrap your shoulder blades around your back. Hips press heavy downward. Good. And then bring your elbows back down. And bring your hands down beside your hips. And we'll do a locust pose. So squeeze your legs a little bit closer together maybe. They don't have to touch. And then lift up your shoulders and your head and your chest. Good. Yeah, perfect. And your feet can stay down on the ground, or you could lift one foot at a time. Yeah, you could do it that way. If you can keep your legs straight, keep them straight though. And if you can lift both feet at one time, you can do that too. And take another breath in, stretch your chest. Good. And then turn your head to the right or the left. It doesn't really matter. And rest down on the floor again. So turn your head and rest on one side. And rest your legs. And then lift up your head and turn it the other way and rest on the other ear. And then lift your head and put your hands on the floor next to your chest. I know. And then come up to your hands and knees again. And then after that back bending, we'll do a twist in our table position. So AJ, stretch your right arm up toward your right arm.
Right.
Yeah. Good, good. And then we're going to take that right arm and we're going to thread it underneath the chest, underneath the left shoulder, and come to rest on your right shoulder and right ear. Perfect. When you feel ready to come back up to your hands and knees. So, yeah, put your hand on the floor and press yourself up so you look like this. Good.
Wait.
And let's, yeah. And we'll
This
go.
is my right arm.
Yeah.
Then I need to switch bracelets.
Oh, okay. Switch bracelets. Whatever you need to do. And then we'll twist in the other direction.
That helps me remember which.
Oh, that's smart. That's a good method. We'll twist the other direction. Thread the left arm underneath the right shoulder. Rest on your left ear and left shoulder. Good. And then we'll unwind and come back to the middle. Feel like doing a downward facing dog?
Yep.
Okay. I know you know how to do that. You go ahead and do it by yourself at first. Good. Good. Take nice deep breaths. Spread your fingers out. Spread out your fingers. Good. Good. Your legs are strong. Your belly's strong. Good. And then put your knees on the ground again. Good. Nice. Perfect. Downward facing dog. So I'll do that with you the second time. Let's do that one more time. We'll take 3 deep breaths. And anytime you want to rest in child's pose like she's doing, that is always an option. So tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up. Strong arms, strong legs. Deep breath. Good. Bring your knees down. Good. Woo. Those are heavy knees.
No, I just slammed them down.
Good. All right. And then she's going to rest in child's pose. And when she rests in child's pose, I'm actually going to do a little back bend over her back. And then we'll trade places, and then she can do the same thing for me.
Ooh,
So
fun.
I know. Doesn't that sound like fun? So I'm going to sit behind you. Can you untuck your toes? Or does that hurt your feet?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Because I'm lifting my toe that's
I'm going to keep my knees bent. Can you lower your hips down closer to your heel? I'm gonna get really up close to her hip and lie back. Does that feel okay? Or is that too much?
I'm fine because I can lift a lot. I can push Aaron in something.
Okay.
How heavy is Aaron?
I don't know. And
Well,
I'm
she's
gonna
14.
sit up by
Isn't
pushing my hands into the mat. Good. All right, and let's trade places. So I'm gonna get into child's pose and she's gonna come into a back bend. It's almost like a lizard sunning itself over a rock.
Okay.
So face away from me. And then move that. Perfect.
I like it. The sun came in. You know what I think that the birds are saying?
What?
Birdie, birdie, birdie. I don't know.
Birdie, birdie, birdie.
Yes. Keep saying birdie. Now they're saying a different word.
Good. And now I'm going to use my core strength and my arm strength to lift her up. Yay! Good. And then why don't we turn and sit back to back, AJ, but you'll be facing that way and I'll be facing this way. So go ahead and just sit back to back. Good. And get your hips really close to each other's hips.
I need sunscreen.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. A little bit of sun is good for you. And then you're going to interlock your elbows. Good. And stretch your legs out into a V so you can widen your feet out. Good. And we're going to start to make circles.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
And a nice little back massage. And then we're going to change the direction of the circles. And then we're just going to be still right at the middle. And you can lean your head back, AJ, and rest it on me. Rest your head back on me. Good. I'm going to hold your hands and stretch your arms apart a little. And then stay really relaxed against me. You can just drop your weight against my back, and I'm going to come into a forward bend. And then she'll stay relaxed against me, and I'll use my core strength to push up. Good. Good. And then I'm going to lean back, and you'll come into a forward bend, AJ. Good. And if it's too much, let me know. Is it too much? I'll put my arms on the floor to help.
I'll put my knees down.
Okay.
My back isn't that strong.
And then I'll push myself up with the help of my hands. Good. And I'm going to cross my legs. You don't have to. You can if you want to. Since you're leaning against me, it might be easier. Good. Good. And then we're both going to sit up tall. Good. And then we're going to twist to our right. So you twist to your right and I'll twist to my right. Good. And lean back against each other. You're twisting to your right.
Yeah, but can we twist?
Yeah, we're going to next door.
I feel the need to do that.
come back to the middle. We're almost done. We're going to twist to our left. Lean back against me. Lean back. Put your head back. Put your head back. Yeah, there you go. Lift your chest up. Back to the middle. Good. And then we're going to do one fun thing before we lie down in shavasana. So we're going to fly, because why not?
Why?
Why not? So stand up. Hi. We're videoing something. Stand up.
Putting it on YouTube.
And put your hips on my heels.
I know how to do this.
Good. Stretch your body long and
Aaron,
fly.
Aaron, didn't you let me? Didn't you do this to me?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, you need to push
And I'm
with your
gonna
hands.
pull in my belly button.
Push upwards with your hands. Aria. There you go.
I'm like so tall.
There you go, just like that.
Take another big breath in. And bend your knees. Awesome.
I just flew.
Good. All right, so now we're going to do shavasana. So AJ, lie down. The camera's right there, just so you know. Lie down, and you can put this over your eyes so that it's not so bright on your face.
On my face, yes, please, yes.
But make it so you can breathe. Good. Rest your arms down beside you. Do you want to come down and be in shavasana? I'll guide you through it.
No, thank you. I don't really want to do.
All right, so rest your arms palms up and relax your body against the mat. And I'm going to give you a little bit of assist in your shavasana. So I'm going to rest, put your shoulders and press them down gently. Press your hips down gently. Now lift up your feet. And rock them from side to side. Give them a little pull. And rest your feet on the floor, and I'll squeeze your feet a couple of times.
Ow.
Oh, not too many times?
Well, don't do like the top part for this foot.
Okay. Okay. And then just imagine. You don't actually have to imagine because we're outside and the sun is shining. So just feel the sun shining on you and surrounding you. It's a Kundalini yoga song. And you might remember it, and if you do, you can sing it with me. It goes, may the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. And you can lie still as long as you want. When you feel ready to come up, you can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and bend your knees and roll over to your side.
So sweaty.
And then push yourself up. Sit any way that you want to. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Namaste.
Namaste. I'm going inside. I'm too sweaty.
Okay.